I'm going to ask respectfully General Mkhwanazi to confirm that the statement that has been made. I know that procedure.
On a point of order, Chair. On a point of order.
Yeah, can I finish what I'm saying? So
on a point of order, Chair.
When you call the point of
order.
order.
No, I insist on a point of order. We are about to mess up. On a point of order.
Okay, point of order taken.
There is no General Mkhwanazi before this committee. He's not here until we've satisfied his appearance before us. It is procedurally wrong. Because once you talk to him, the first thing he must do, the first step he must do is to take an oath. Is to take an oath. Then, only then, he's before us. In the absence of the oath, let's release him. He's not part of this mess. He's a witness called to come before us after he was told he met all the requirements. You can't ask him anything. The only time we are going to interact with him, because if you ask him something, I'm also bound to ask him something, because me and you enjoy the same rights. And then the whole house is going to start asking him questions. He has not administered an oath of, it's not taken an oath. So please, Chair, we are all agreed. Let's release him. And I don't know if 15 minutes is realistic, because he's going to take up issues with the legal team as well when they arrive there. So I don't know, but to engage General Mkhwanazi is actually out of order, because he's not before us. He has to first take, he's not a member of parliament. He has to first take an oath, and then from there we can engage him.
Yeah, no, that is a valid point, Honorable Member, and I 100% agree with you that he is not properly appearing before us. And before we ask him any question, he must have taken an oath with us. And I will stand by your advice, because I wanted to save, and I understand that procedurally I would have been wrong, so that we must know whether we are going to proceed or we are not going to proceed. Because for us to proceed is only if we can know whether what is contained in this document that is before us is what he's going to agree with. That yes, this is what I deposited before you. And then the corrections which are made must be made. And then we reconvene and proceed. But for now, I agree with Honorable Malema that we will not be able to ask him any question until he has taken a statement with us. So we are going to break now. We are going to break senior counsel and determine whether the mistakes that are on the document are correctable.
When we at some point suggested or proposed that perhaps we should make a start with some other witness, so that at least we can get the hearings going, the committee, I think near unanimously, said no, we must first call General Mkhwanazi. But General Mkhwanazi became unavailable and wrote to you in that regard. And Judge Matlanga had also spoken to you and the evidence leaders to me to say, unfortunately, General Mkhwanazi is engaged initially in statement taking, and subsequently that he would be appearing before them for 4 or 5 days. And that made General Mkhwanazi unavailable. And that is what General Mkhwanazi says at paragraph 8 in his sworn statement, which has now been sworn and which is an original statement. He says that I consulted with the committee's evidence leaders on 25 and 26 September. Having reviewed the terms of reference, I observed significant overlap in the background factual issues and evidence are provided.
Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there.
So just if I can just conclude, Chair.
Just hold it there, Senior Counsel. You see the problem. The problem may not be the contents of the statement. The problem is that this document, when it appears before the committee, it must be an original document that the committee can have or can claim ownership. And that is why members have a problem with the use of the word supplementary on the document. It must be original statement made to the ad hoc committee by General Mkhwanazi. So if you go to the contents, you are trying to justify a document that self-justifies itself. So we want you to correct that mistake of using the word supplementary on the document. Let it become an original document to the attention of the ad hoc committee of Parliament.
The Chair, may I request that we simply be directed or instructed to remove the word supplementary. I think that is the unfortunate word that has been used. This is, and General Mkhwanazi can confirm it under oath, this is very much an original statement that we've taken.
Senior Counsel, I hear what you are saying. The members are saying that he can only confirm those documents once oath has been administered. So if there is a word that suggests that this document has been brought from elsewhere and is not our document, this meeting will not proceed. So if you were to write original on the document and then you bring it here, there is nobody who will have a problem with it. It is only the witness himself or herself who can have a problem to say, why do you say this paragraph is original? Because it's not what I deposed with yourselves. So the members are requesting that, or are instructing that. The document cannot be supplementary. Parliament has original powers. And for sure, you also know that in this country, we practice what we call parliamentary executive system. The executive itself, it's a creature of parliament. Without parliament, you don't have the executive in the South African parliamentary system. So can we please adjourn without deliberating further on these matters and get to a point where the witness is called to own the statement or not, please?
Chair, may I just say lastly that
no, Senior Counsel, I'm not, you know, if I'm not allowing members to speak, I can't allow you to speak any further. We adjourn and then we correct.
Check, I want to raise on a different point.
Yeah, it's a simple. Yeah, no, it's fine. You will raise that point when we were a committee. Yeah.
Because I don't think what the Senior Counsel is doing to you is acceptable. You can't allow that.
Yeah, what I'm saying,
allow being undermined like that.
What I'm saying, honorable members, is that
I really have no confidence in him from what he did now. We must change him.
I have
to argue with us and argue with you in front of cameras, and you allow that.
I have restrained the Senior Counsel, honorable member. So what we should do is to adjourn. The instructions are very clear. Let's correct the statement. We must look, our business is to allow the witness to make a presentation before us. And Senior Counsel, please help us to have, the witness is here. Please help us to have the witness making the presentations, which not me and you, but which South Africans want to hear. Please. Let's do this
On-
for the people of this country. And I have said we have agenda for that correction to happen. Thank you so much.